through to the quarterfinals. And just like that, we're going to bring in Emi Martinez as well, who has been waiting patiently in the sidelines. Emi, thank you so much for joining us. Your first time on Matchday Live as well. Talk us through the game. How was that for you?
It was dangerous. It was a tricky game. We were the favourites to win, and it's a championship side fighting for relegation. They sat in a low block, and we struggle against low block lately. They had a few counter-attack. Actually, 5 minutes before we scored, they had a clear chance to score. So I think we done a good job today. We should score we should have won by 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah. How tricky is that when it's a side that you're not used to playing from a championship coming here? You talk about the low blocks then as well. You know, all these different things that are being chucked at you on the quick turnaround, of course, from midweek as well, to try and get your head around that. How difficult is that?
Well, we experienced that before. I think we played Forest, low block, Ipswich, low block, and we struggled to win. You know, in the Premier League, they had 1 or 2 chances. I think the Lab had a chance as well against Ipswich, and he scored. Today, they didn't. So that's the difference sometimes. You know.
Does the manager look at like the sort of things like that? Obviously, you've got people looking from higher heights, and do they look and say, well, you know, we struggle against the low block. Do we try something a little bit different? Is it stuff like that he analyses to try and get?
Yeah, we do. He analyses always. You know, the spaces that we give. You know, we got really high fullbacks, and you know, when you lose the ball, they high in transition. When they got good wingers, you know, and that cross underneath, you know, something that we need to work on. It's every game they had 1 or 2 chances like that. So that's something we're trying to work as well with Unai and with his staff, and you know, moving forward now on, we're playing for a lot of things, so we need to correct that.
All right, yeah. Just in terms of watching the game, first of all, congratulations and well done. As a supporter, we get a sense sometimes when we don't score early enough that they might score against us. I just wondered, yourself as a goalkeeper, do you get that feeling sometimes? Because they did have an opportunity, and we noticed that you saved it really well, so well done for that. But you didn't palm it away and get flustered. You just held it calm, kept everybody calm.
The best goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah, I know, but I just wondered, do you get the feeling of if we don't score, they may get a chance and it might be a problem for us, or do you just always keep this calm?
With Javi, the goalie coach, and very demanding. You know. Yeah. I'm not been keeping many clean sheets in the league. You know, I've been conceding many, I think 6, 7 goals in the last kick of the game. So for me, I've been really into that. You know, the other day against Palace, I was a full extended save, and maybe I should have catch it like today. You know, so that's the difference in Champions League and in FA Cup that I'm not doing in the Premier League. So, you know, I need to trust myself. I got really good grip in my hands, so I need to go for the catch and give everyone calm. 2 minutes later, we score. You know, sometimes
that's exactly what I mean.
A simple things makes the team
makes a difference.
You know, makes a difference. So.
Final question before we go: what do you think of my gloves?
I think I'm frozen at the moment, so I wouldn't mind one of those.
Definitely so. I say final question. I'm just going to ask one more before we let you go in, because it is pretty chilly out here. This is the first time you've actually worn sleeves tonight, so this might be quite toasty for you. But now through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, how much does this cup run mean to the club, and how far do you think that they can go?
It's massive. You know, I won it 3 times with Arsenal. I know the feeling. I know that trip to Wembley. For me, when I won it with Arsenal last time, it was one of my best days since I came to the UK. So, you know, I'm trying to tell all the young lads like Morgan, like JJ, how important it is to win this cup and for the supporters to go to Wembley. So my first target with the goalie coach is to take Villa to Wembley. So I won't stop until I do it.
Oh, well, hopefully you get there all the same. But you've been very kind with your time, Emi. So thank you so much. I'll take the microphone from you as well. Thank you so much. Go get back into the warm there as well. Could be 2